Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 40 of MegaKraft. We are gonna have a party today. Not really a party. We're actually gonna do some work on the tree farm over here. We kind of skipped that last episode. I was kind of planning on doing it last episode, but I decided to do the slime farm. We might work on a little bit on the slime farm today too, but I just wanted to start things out over here and work on the pathways around the edge over here. Let me show you what I did. I kind of threw something together and I actually like it. Look at this. So these pistons underneath have some I think I've got, let's see, yeah, jack-o'-lanterns underneath, and then there's plenty of light, so there's not going to be anything spawning in here. And I like the little design I did here, keeping the wood theme going. So since this is the tree farm, we can have some wood going around this border, and I think it looks pretty cool. It's kind of weird to build though, because I've got the dark oak that are going one direction, and then the regular oak going a different direction. So it's kind of weird to build, but it's not too bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just continue this all the way around. Now it is kind of complicated though, because on this side, this is an even number of blocks of spacing, when over here it was an odd number. So it was pretty easy to work out the design right here, but over here in the front entrance it might be a little bit more difficult. So what I was thinking is instead of doing that whole design all the way through, we can have some kind of like little pathway across. And I don't know what I'll use for a pathway, but I'll do the design up to here, and from this side up until right here. There we go. But I think what we'll do is we'll first do this side over on this over here next to all these chests, and just take a look how it all comes together. Now I was thinking about something I wanted to do with the chests over here too. Over by these saplings, I think I want to put like little clay pots right in front of them, and have the type of sapling in front, and that might look pretty cool. I don't know if I'll keep these signs or not. I'll probably keep the signs, but who knows? Who knows? So let's go ahead and chop this all down. I might actually move the signs up one so it's easier to see, plus when we reach in the bottom, it's not like getting in the way to open up the chests. So let's just cut down all of this real quick though. Oh, and also in these corners, what the heck? Okay. In these corners, what I was doing is I was actually doing some redstone lamps. So let's do that right now. Just had a block of redstone right there, and these little lamps right there, and it looks pretty good. I've got it in all the different corners. The one over there where the pressure plate is, that one's turned off because for some reason it was bud powering one of the pistons and causing a little bit of a problem. It wasn't too big of a deal, but yeah. So let's do that, and then let's see. Let me take out all these blocks all the way back over here real quick, and then I'll go ahead and show you guys kind of what the pattern is that I'm following, and see if I can probably, I don't know, see if I can do it without messing up, I guess, because it's kind of weird. So let's cut all of this up. Alright, just like that. And alright, so what we need to do is, I think what we're actually going to do is start out with the dark oak. It might be a little easier to do that since it goes in this direction. And we need to cut you out of here. Oh, that's going down into there. Sent off everything. That's alright, it won't take too long for it to stop again. Alright, so dark oak wood goes just like this, and I can't do that one yet, so I'm just going to go all the way across like this. It's going to be every other one. We're just basically alternating the dark oak and the regular oak, but the regular oak is facing a different direction, so we need to go like this, and then get the regular oak and face it like this. Okay, it's kind of weird. Let me see if I can just do it like this. Might be a little easier going on top of here. Right there, right there. Oh, there we go. Oh, whoops. Okay, almost done. And then now let's go ahead and continue this on. Do the dark oak again, just like this on all of the regular oak pieces. All the way across, and we'll switch over. Oh, wrong way. Okay, you. Okay, this isn't too bad actually. I thought it'd be a lot more complicated to do. I do need to come through and remove some of these though, and put some lamps in. But we'll do that in just a minute. So now let's just finish this up all the way across, just like this. Okay. And we are there. Okay, now let's just finish this up and we'll take a look at what it looks like. But yeah, I do like this design. I think it looks pretty cool. I've never really done like a pattern on the floor with wood or wooden logs, I guess. So I don't know. I thought I'd try it, and I was actually happy with what I came out with. So there we go. And then for the spacing, let me double check what I've got over here for the spacing. I believe I had 5. So yeah, well, right here it's 6 because there's a lamp right there. But basically we've got this, and then there's 3 of the regular oak in between. Or actually, normally 2, but the first one has 3. I don't know. I know what I need to do though. So, alright, so let's count over here. So 1, 2, 3. It's going to be this block that we're going to have the lamp. So let's just go ahead and take them out real quick. And then this block, because there's 5 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this block. And then, alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this next one should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that looks good. And then we just grab this and the piston. And if we put that in and the piston in, that will let light through and keep everything good. I mean, we really don't need light over on this side because we've got light right underneath the chests. But I just wanted to keep the pattern going, make it look, you know, the same on both sides. So we'll go just like that. And yeah, that is looking good. So I still need to work out what this side is going to be looking like. Let's see here. We're gonna let's kind of get things started here. So that's gonna be like that, and then we are also gonna have one. You know what? I wonder if we should change the direction though. We might want to change the direction right here. So let's see. That would mean that we want that facing like that. Yeah, just like that. And then this is going to go across like this. And then we're going to bring it up until right there. So it's going to end just like that. So let's just finish building this. Oh, hello zombie. Get out of here. Okay. And where is he at? Oh well. We'll just leave him alone. And then we need to have this across. Alright. And now we just do it one more time, just right here. And then, let's see, where's my oak? There we go. Just like that. And how does that look? Yeah, I like it. Oh, just turned it on again. But yeah, that looks good right here too as well. The only problem I have with this is, you know, we need to figure out something right here. So we could just do something like that. That might not look too bad. What do you think? Huh. Kind of want to do some wood right there, but I don't know what would look good. I want kind of, you know, make it look kind of like a little path that greets you into the room. Maybe if we do this kind. I am not sure. But let's go ahead and throw that down. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to work things out a bit, but let me finish doing this little section, and then, yeah, I'll try and work something out, and I'll show you what I got. We also do need to come over here and cover all of this up, because I've got all this back here. I want to just kind of cover it up and make it look okay. You know, I'm not going to cover it with dirt, but I do want to cover it maybe with some stone and make it look like, obviously there's a building back there, and probably put a little iron door or something so I can get back there and mess with the redstone. But I've got all the mobs in the world attacking me right now, so I should probably go sleep and then work on that a little bit more. And we'll take a look and see what we got. Also, one other thing is I do need to make a little archway entrance, so maybe I'll do that too. But let me go sleep, and we'll start working on that right after. Well, sometimes it's the simplest things that actually look the best. So I think what we're going to do is we're just going to do this. When I do like a little archway entrance, it's probably going to be out of some sort of stone. It's going to probably kind of keep, you know, this kind of look I'm hoping for. And maybe do something fancy over the top here. This gate is just temporary. We're probably just going to leave it open, or maybe have like little piston entrance or something with pressure plates right here. I'm not sure though, because I don't think we have much room for redstone underneath. So I don't know, we might mess around with things, see what we can do for a door. But yeah, I think this will just be just fine. We need to work out some lighting though, so I think we can just probably do the same little trick we had going before. So we'll just put some lighting right here. Oh, you know what, this might be kind of weird to do though. I wonder if I can place a pumpkin right on top of that. No, I can't. Alright, so we're just going to break that temporarily, and we are going to need to put this down so we can place the pumpkin right on top, and I'm breaking all my redstone. And then let's put that right here again, and fix the redstone. There we go. So that is that. Let's go ahead and run back over here. Oh, and now I'm trapped in here. I think I can get out right here. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's run back inside real quick. And that's right there. And then I guess we can put another one just right here. So we're going to have to break some more redstone. So let's do all of these spots. Just, we're going to have one right here. Pumpkin. Break that. Let's see, let's grab that redstone. Where'd it go? There we go. Okay, and then let's do the same thing over here on this other side. Let's see, it would be right here, huh? Okay, that and that. Break that and place the redstone again. And I believe that's good. And then let's see, we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out. And then that's where the next one goes. Alright, so let's do that last pumpkin real quick. And then we should be good to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so it's going to be this one right here. Let's just break that. Oh, you know what? That is not going to work. We can't put a pumpkin right there. Huh. How should I do this? I guess I could just put it right next to it. I'll just do that. It's not really a big deal. I'll just put it over here. And put this right there. See, the light's still going to be able to get through. It's just not going to be as strong. But we should be alright. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. We'll just leave it at that. And then let's go back inside. Let's see. I hope I fixed all the redstone. I'll have to go back and check it just to be sure. Alright, so I did not do that right, of course. You know what? That's alright, because now that means that I can do the other one right. So let's see. Let me just jump up. Come on. Gosh dang it. So jump up here. Okay, so that needs to go over 2 more. So it's going to actually fit just right. And we can actually do that, no problem. Just right there. Okay. And this one actually goes right here with you. Okay. Now let's go check it. Let's go make sure we have everything set. Alright, so we need to have our blocks back on here. And that's going to go right there. Piston's going to go right there and right there and right there. Okay, that looks fine. And let's just double check. It's going to be in this spot. No! Did I miss again? I seriously missed. Oh boy. Alright. Well, let's just do it. Let's fix it. Alright, that one goes in there. That goes right there. Let's fix the redstone. Right there. And I'm just going to come out over the top right here. Jump right there. Okay. And that goes right there. And our wood. Like that. And there we go. I fixed it. Alright, so that looks good. I'm okay with that. Let's go run around back. I kind of started planning out what we're going to do here. So all we're really going to do is they're just going to meet right in the middle. I believe this is in the middle, actually. Uh-oh. I don't think it is. That's not in the middle. But you can see what we're doing right here. We're just going to kind of double up, but it is not the middle. I'm going to have to fix that. So let me go ahead and do that, and we'll take a look at what it looks like. You know, we're going to just have to put our OCD aside and just let that go. We're not going to be looking back here anyway, and it looks fine. So let me go ahead and put that together. Alright, I got it put together and it looks just fine. I mean, it's not really that noticeable, and it's, you know, as long as it's kind of symmetrical still, then it doesn't really bother me that much. And so the light levels seem to be pretty good all the way through there, so we shouldn't get any spawns. I can hear massive slimes jumping around in there. So we've got all this outer edge all done, and it looks good. I really like this design. So let's go ahead and work on the archway, I guess. Should we do that right now? Yeah, why don't we do that? I'm going to work on the archway and the entrance right here, and then we'll see about maybe covering that up back there so we don't have this. I want to actually get this thing 100% done because we have a lot of projects that we always kind of start and then almost finish but don't completely finish. So I'm going to finish this one hopefully today. Hopefully we should get it 100% done. So let me go ahead and work out a design here, and then I'll show you guys where I'm at. Okay, so I'm just working through some things, and I think I want to actually use a piston door. Just have it all the way extended, just so there's blocks right in front of your way, but you can step on pressure plates right here, and it'll open. But I had to bring the pistons out by one. It can't be right here because the pistons will be touching that block, which sometimes gets powered, sometimes isn't. So we don't want that. What we do want to do is we want to, you know, have it not affected by any of the redstone underneath. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this underneath here and get it out of the way right there so that we can actually use that space for redstone. So I'm going to just wire it right underneath here, and it'll join right back up here, and that should fix everything else. Yeah, and it still makes it, so that's looking good. And then we are going to want some, let's see if I've got any more stone bricks over here. I think I had some, maybe not. Oh, I've got some right here. Okay, and then let's see. Don't have any pressure plates, but I got some of these. So let's go ahead and make a couple pressure plates. And then what we need to do is I'm thinking we could probably just have a couple pieces just like that. Let's see, I need some redstone torches, so let's just make some real quick. Okay, and then have those so it's always extended like that, blocking the way, and then the floor is going to be right here, and then if we have the pressure plates right on top, we should be able to step on it. That was weird. That doesn't really work. I was hoping you could like step on it and it would power it, but it's not doing it the way that I thought it would. Let me play with some things and then I'll figure this out. Okay, so I think I'm onto something. I think I might just do a glass door with pistons, and it'll just be a 2x2, and then we'll have glass over the top here also. I'm going to have to extend something out over here, but this is kind of what I want to do. I'll have to cover up these pistons as well, and then we'll have the pressure plates right here, and then we'll come over here and have a couple pressure plates right here as well, and then on these sides will be closed off a little bit, just like that, and then you'll be able to step on and then it'll open, but I don't have it wired up, so let's go ahead and see if I can get this wired up. Let's see, so we're going to need, that's going to be where, that's right under the glass. Yeah, okay. So we need over here, we're going to need some redstone. Let's see, I've got some more right there. And then right there, we are just going to have one piece of redstone, because if we power up this one, if we put redstone right there, it'll interact with this sometimes, so we don't really want that. So really, one of these pressure plates is kind of worthless. This one on the left won't do anything, but the one on the right will. But as long as you walk in the center, you'll hit both of them, and it's not going to be a big deal. So, let's see, we need to have that, and then we're going to need to bring the redstone signal up into this somehow. So as long as we can power that block right there, we should be good to go. Which means we're going to have to invert it again, and probably a third time. Yeah, we will. So let's make a few more of these redstone torches. I hope I don't have any creepers coming up on me. Okay, and I guess I'll do some of this off camera. You probably don't want to see me messing around with redstone, so I'll work this out a little bit better until I have it working, and we'll take a look and see how it works. Okay, so it wasn't actually that complicated. I have, if we look down here, we've got all the redstone just connecting. So as long as there's any kind of signal, we've got this repeater that puts power into this block. We've got a piece of redstone right there, and that actually powers this block and turns off the torch, which opens up both the pistons. So if we do the exact same thing just right over here, let's see. So we've got that right there. So we're going to want something like this. Take this off. And then a repeater into there, and I believe just a piece of dust right there. That should do it, because I've got the redstone torch right there. So let's go ahead and check, see if that opens it up. Yep, it does. And then it'll close right behind us. So, and then if we walk over on this side, it opens up and closes again. So yeah, that's pretty good, and it won't be too hard to actually cover this up. So that should look pretty good. Oh, we got a zombie somewhere. Where's he at? There he is. Little baby guy. Alright, so it shouldn't be too hard to cover it up. I mean, we're just going to want to do something, as long as it's within that area, and, you know, it's going to be smaller than one of these corner pieces, so it should look pretty much fine. So let me work on that and see what I can come up with that. Hopefully it doesn't look too horrible, and then I guess we'll try and do something else after that. Wow, like I said, sometimes the simplest things actually look the best. So I spent way too long trying to mess around with a good design that looked good for like an archway. But the problem was it kind of stuck out really far, and it only gave two blocks wide of a path to walk into. And it was just really kind of crowded and everything. Now I still have about that spacing, but what I did is I put these walls here, and it makes it seem a lot bigger than I just did, you know, a simple little arch just like that. And it's very simple, yet it looks just fine. Why do we have an Enderman in there? I don't know. Oh well. But yeah, it looks just fine. I mean, you don't have to really do any redstone wiring or anything. You just walk across the pressure plates and it'll open, or you can just jump over them. Since I have jump boost and every other enchantment in the world, or potion effect, I guess. I don't know, beacon effect. But yeah, so I got this done. I also did, check it out. I've been busy since the last cut, and I completely cleared out all the area back behind here so that I can enclose this. And I just did this off camera. It's just basically a big old box, and then I, you know, flattened everything out. This is actually all half slabs over the top, so nothing should spawn on here. And then it's big enough over here that nothing can get up here except for spiders. If they decide to go, they can get in here, but other than that, we should be okay. The main thing is creepers, as long as we keep out the creepers. So yeah, this is all closed off. You can actually see like a little ridge of the white through here, which looks kind of cool if you're down here and you scoot back. It looks pretty cool actually. But yeah, let's go ahead and hop back up here. We'll go inside real quick and I'll show you just the little system. Oh, wow, falling off. But yeah, this is all just kind of cut even, doesn't really look that natural, but how often you're actually going to be out over here looking? Actually, from right here, it looks pretty natural, all normal and everything. So let's hop in here real quick, and this is just all the redstone wiring. So if anything ever gets, you know, has any problems or anything, I can come check out the hoppers, mess around with things, just do what I have to do back here. And then I can get down into the basement, which has the rest of the wiring just down in here. So, you know, I can mess with things down in here if I need to. I've got all the pumpkins for lightings and everything like that. Yeah, this is where I was messing around with the door design, but I decided to scratch that. And yeah, just all of that. There's one more thing that I've done since last cut, and I'll go up to the top and I'll show you that. I needed to get some kind of workstation in this area. I need somewhere that I can have a crafting table, because before I just had it all out here, so I got rid of that. But I needed some crafting tables and some ender chests and stuff, so in every corner I've got a crafting table. You can see over there and see one right there, but also over here, this is the workstation. It's right in the center with this wall, and it's got everything you need. It's got this ender chest right in the center. We got a couple anvils, a whole bunch of furnaces, all these chests if we need extra space for. Right now I've been keeping a bone mill in here, but we can put, you know, one of these, maybe put some extra axes if we need some axes, just store a bunch of bones, anything else we might need as well. I mean, with the we don't have a lot of jungle trees here, but with the jungle trees you can also plant cocoa beans on them, so I might just, you know, plant some cocoa beans and keep that area over here if I need some cocoa beans for cookies for whatever reason, but I don't know why I would. And then just some crafting tables. It's kind of weird though, the crafting tables have like a different direction. They have a different texture, and there's no real way to actually turn it around. Like, I tried clicking all different directions, and this bottom crafting table is just going to stay like that forever. It's not too big of a deal, though. It's just kind of funny that they have different textures. So, yep, that's that. The final touch, though, this thing is completely done except for one last thing, and that is I wanted to take a look and see putting down some pots for saplings. So we'll have them just right through here, and then let's grab a few saplings. I just need one of those. Oh, only got one of those. We don't get very many jungle saplings at all, so I need to be really careful with those. And then some dark oak, regular oak, and spruce. Alright, so let's go ahead and take a look at what this looks like. So we're going to have the acacia right there, the jungle, the birch, if we can get it in there, and then these last three. So we got a dark oak, regular oak, and spruce. Alright, I think that will work just fine. I don't know, it looks good. Oh, and I did move all of the signs up one level so that it's out of the way, so you can actually open the chests a lot easier instead of clicking out around them. But, wow, we are done. Guys, we are officially finished with a project. Oh, that's amazing. Let's take a look back. Let's go ahead and get some glorious views, maybe some screenshots of this. So everybody take out your cameras. Let's get some pictures. Ooh, look at that. Here, let's go like this. Take some screenshots. Right. Like that. Get the beacon beams in there and everything like that. Maybe I'll use that as a thumbnail. Who knows? Let's go ahead and get one just right from the front. I love how I'm taking like pictures and everything. Ka-ching! Beautiful, beautiful. Now pose for me. Pose. No, just kidding. So now what? I finished this project. Let's see. Did I have any? Oh yeah, I cut down all the trees back here. A big old block of wood down there. So let's go ahead and leave here. Since this is completely done, all I need to do is just come back whenever I need to harvest wood. Just if you haven't seen how I built it before, I don't know if I've shown it in this episode, but you just come in here, step on the pressure plate. That's going to trigger everything to go around and collect anything that drops on the floor. Let's see if we can hear. Yeah, you can hear the minecarts running underneath, so that's going to pick up anything that's down there. And then I can go ahead and shop anything that I need. But let's get out of here. We don't need anything to do with that. We're pretty much out of time, but why don't we go take a look at the slime farm, see if there's something we can do. I still have some planning to do on that, but let's go ahead and take a look. Okay, so here we are at the slime farm. You can't really see too much activity because I'm really close to it. But I haven't checked back here in a little while. Now, I haven't been on the world a whole bunch since I last built it, but let's go ahead and jump down, and we'll just check and see how much slime balls we've got in here. Make sure that things are working. Alright, so close to 5 stacks of slime balls. That's not too bad. The problem with the efficiency right now, though, is there's still a lot of caves around my area that are not lit up. And other mobs will spawn in there, and they'll take up the mob cap and prevent slimes from spawning inside the trap. So what I need to do is just kind of run around off camera, go into different caves. I've been doing it, but it's just kind of a long process. I need to keep doing it and make sure everywhere is lit up around so that we only get slimes spawning down in there. And it should work a lot faster. But before we end things, I just wanted to kind of explain what the plan is for the slime balls. Now, I don't think I'm going to actually build a building to collect the slime balls. I think I'm going to send them right into here. Now, I have a few options to do that. I could send it right into, if I can get in here, I could send it right into basically this dropper or into this hopper or into this chest from somewhere back here in some way. But that would mean that every time we get one slime ball in, that's going to turn this system on for, 10-15 seconds while it runs and checks for slime balls, which is all the way back here, and then it'll turn it off, which this thing lags a little bit while it goes, and if it's, every time we get one slime ball, as soon as we start getting a bunch, that's just going to keep this thing on constantly. And I don't really want that going, so I think what we're going to do is we're actually going to put it somewhere else. I could do it back here, but that's just about going to close off this entire area, and, I need to think about expanding in the future, because this thing, as there's still plenty of space up here. I've just got rotten flesh in there right now, but there's still plenty of space for all these chests to add things to sort with. I do want to have lots of space to expand later in the future, so I think what we'll do at some point is make a stairway and then a second tier of underground storage, which will be less automatic than this. It won't have another one of these machines. It'll be more along the style of what we got back here. So we've got, you know, certain storage items for, you know, mass amounts. So like netherrack, we got a lot of it. And we'll probably have something like that for the slime. And we'll also have a button. So we'll have some kind of button back here, just probably in the underground area. And that's where we'll collect all the slime and keep the slime blocks. Of course, we'll have, you know, a little section for the master storage right here. Because the plan is to basically have a little bit of everything right here for a moment's notice, and then maybe in the basement will be kind of our overflow storage with what doesn't fit in here. But yeah, before we end the episode though, let's go ahead and run over to the iron foundry. I want to take a look at how much iron is there because it's been quite a while since I last checked, and then we'll finish things off there. So I'll be there in just a minute. Alright, that's a good sign. We're still getting iron golems in there and they're dying. As far as I know, yeah, there's still one up there. So it's definitely still working at 100% efficiency, which is awesome. Now, I have no idea how much is in here. This place hasn't gotten changed. I don't think Royal Desmo has worked on it at all yet. But he does want to design this at some point. But let's go ahead and take a look how many lights are lit up in here. Oh my goodness. It is completely full. Is it completely full? Have to be all the way up to this. Oh my goodness. Is it spitting out iron? I think it is completely full, and at this point it's spitting out iron. Let's have a look. Yep, completely full. So whenever there's iron, it sends it in and just spits it out. Wow. Oh my. Alright, let's look how many blocks are actually crafted in here too. It'll probably take a good hour to 2 hours to actually craft all this into iron blocks. It takes so long. Oh man, we got all this filled with iron blocks too. Oh boy. Oh wow. Yeah, I think this is all for me crafting it, but I didn't know if someone had come and taken it all. But wow, we still got some materials in there. Okay, these aren't filled yet, so we can definitely craft some more iron. I'm guessing these are all filled too. Wow. Look at all that iron, everybody. And so these, I don't think these ones are full either. So yeah, we definitely need to come in through here and just start taking out this iron and trading with this guy. Stony Tark is going to get a lot of business over the next few weeks. I'm probably going to, you know, put on a movie and just do this while I watch a movie or something. Try and collect a bunch of emeralds, and we'll have to pick something to do, something fun to do with a whole bunch of emeralds. But yeah, that is going to be it for this episode. I really hope you guys have enjoyed. Wow, I just got a lot of stomping upstairs. But I hope you guys have been enjoying the series and the episode. This has been episode 40, hasn't it? Wow. Alright, that's kind of a lot now that I think about it. But we're going to have to finish it off here. We're a bit over time, so yeah, if you guys want to see me do something for next episode, just as always, leave a comment. And I will go through and pick something to do maybe, or just do something on my own. But yeah, I'd love to hear your feedback. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you guys next time on episode 41. Peace out.